just would have been a highlight, man. I mean.
We have 70 links who are in the program this semester, and there were 65 of them here today. And I can tell you, of those 5 who weren't here, many of them have already left for Thanksgiving break. And if they could be here, I know that they would have.
All right, so the mission statement for zLinks district-wide K-12 is a goal of cultivating acceptance, participation, and integration for all students within the Zeeland Public Schools community. So with our zLinks program on a daily basis, this looks like people getting, our students and our links getting paired together in a classroom, so it's our peer-to-peer program. And then some of us, like myself, are paired in or put into a classroom setting. We have the ASD room, the MOSI room, and the MySide rooms. And so overall, we're just getting paired with students and making that connection through that. So Meg, can you explain a little bit about how our peer-to-peer program and our Unified Champion Schools program come together?
As an athlete, some of the most important lessons I've learned have been through my own personal experiences participating in sports. And some of these lessons include good sportsmanship, teamwork, hard work, and how to compete. And the UCS program seeks to provide these same experiences for our special education students in partnership with our general education students. The 3 components of our UCS program are the development of a youth activation committee, opportunities for sports, and a whole school engagement activity. Mr. Vandegoot, can you tell us about some of the other events and activities that we have planned for later this year?
I'm trying to find one thing here that I want to show us before we go to. We've got a list. One of the things that's happened is we've kind of expanded. Over the last couple of years, is the amount of things that we do has increased tremendously. And we take a lot of surveys from the kids throughout the years, and one of the things that we hear consistently is we want to do more. We want to do more. We want to do more. And doing more takes more resources and more time and more people. And some of the things that we have planned, you saw in the pictures earlier, we did the football game earlier this year. We went on a leadership launch to, this year was at Central Michigan. We are hoping to do a talent show. Later this year, we're going to go bowling the day before Christmas break. We're going to do luncheons in the first and second semester with all of our links and all of our special ed students. We're going to do unified basketball. We're going to attend basketball tournaments outside the district. We're going to do an end of the year celebration. We're going to do hoping to do a zLinks Day of Service, and then other things as well. That's just a part of the list. And I think as we've grown and expanded, the memories continue to come, and they continue to be life-changing things. And I think one of the things that I've learned through this program is some of the smallest things and some of the smallest memories that we might not see as big are really the biggest things. And I think that it's fun to hear some of those stories. So the first one that we're going to talk about is, we'll go to, Taylor, you want to go first? Or we'll go to Jack. Jack's going to tell us a little bit about his favorite memory over the last 4 years of being a part of the zLinks program. Good to go?
Yeah, I'm good to go. All right, thank you.
You got it.
So my favorite memory, there's so many memories I could choose from, but I'll just say this, like the friends that I've gotten to meet in the links, especially you, Taylor, and you, Jake, who's somewhere. Oh, there you are. Okay. And just other links, and just knowing their interests and what they like to do, getting to be better friends, and just doing stuff with them, like bowling and the football game that happened this year that Jake was a referee, and I didn't really, you didn't call a flag on me, so that was great. But yeah, there's so many memories, but that's really what I have. It's just getting to know more people, more friends, and having fun experiences with them that I'll cherish forever. So, Taylor, what's your favorite?
I would have to say my favorite memory was probably the unified game last year, the basketball game. for anyone that was there, you could probably tell how powerful it was. It was such an amazing event where our students were cheered on, and it was just a normal basketball game, which is so awesome. And the hype that our student sections gave and the crowd gave and how many people were there was just amazing. And it brought like a lot of people to tears and just such a powerful event, and I can't wait for us to do that again this year.
Like Jack said, there's so many memories to choose from. Everything's just so much fun with the zLinks program, but my personal favorite is when we went to the zoo last year towards the end of the semester. It was super fun just to like kind of get out of school and like hang out with everyone outside of the classroom and do something fun as a group. So, Mr. Randy?
I would probably have to agree with Taylor that my favorite memory was the basketball game. And I think the reason it was is because what Meg said, the lessons that we can teach in sports, as a coach myself, I coach football and track at Zeeland West, is unmatched. I can do a lot of things in the classroom, but I can do more on the courts and on the field. And I think the opportunity to teach those lessons to our special education students, along with our general education students, was one of the biggest blessings that I had. One of the things that as we kind of went through, as I kind of went through what I wanted to say and what we wanted to point out is this theme of help, okay, and the necessity of all of us. I'm somebody who is terrible at asking for help. There are a lot of people that can attest to that. And one of the things that I've learned over the last year is you need to ask people for help, because the opportunity to allow other people to shine and do their thing is really fun to watch. And what I've learned is that when you have the power of a lot of people doing good things, you can take something that's good and make it great. And I think that that's been something that I've seen happen continuously over the years, is that the more people that we've gotten involved and the more people who have become passionate, the more special this program has become. And I don't know that there's any more vivid picture of what this program can do than this picture up here. On first glance, it looks like a super simple picture. It was drawn by one of our special education students a couple years ago in his art class. This is the first assignment that they do in their art class, and it was just a individual sketch. So he's sketching a picture of himself. So this is what he started off the year doing. They finish the semester doing the same project, and this is the picture that this same student drew. And I think this is so, it provides such a clear picture of what this program does. Besides all of the art skills and everything else that I couldn't do, there's so much more that I read into this picture. And I think those lessons, I can tell you the road wasn't easy for this pair. There were some difficult days and there were challenging days, and the teacher that was in this class would tell you the same thing. But I think you look at the final product, and I'm not talking about the artwork. I think if you look at the final product, the things that this program has done over the last 4 years has been really good. And Taylor's going to just talk a second and talk about the last 4 years. But before she does that, one of the ways that we need your help is that financial piece. It makes me uncomfortable to ask for it. It really does. But I can tell you that the money that we've gotten last year, we raised just under $1,000. That money helped us do everything that we've done up until this point for free. And I think that that's so important for our students to be able to come to events and not have to worry about the cost it takes to ride a bus, the cost it takes for meals, the cost it takes to do the things that we do.
So this is my 4th year in the zLinks program, so I've been with it since the beginning. And to say there has been such a dramatic change in the program, and that's just an understatement. Starting my freshman year, the program was small, there wasn't a lot of activities that we did, and now we're here with around 70 links, and we're doing activities like this, and it just blows me away. It's amazing. When I heard that we have over 300 people here, I was like, wow, like that's amazing to see how much that this program has impacted our community and has impacted myself. And so it's been such a blessing, and has just been one of the biggest life lessons, skills that I've learned by being a part of this program. Every day is something different, something new, but it's all awesome.
Here, put it on my face. Put it on my face. You don't have to throw it. Put it on my face.
All right, here we go. Our countdown. 10.
I love you. Happy Thanksgiving.